MP.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Up next, the Knicks taking on the Jazz. For the Knicks, winning 7 of their last 10. And they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this one. Jazz, Knicks, tip-off coming up next. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Mikal Bridges.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, in it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. George out there with Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks, they've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the 2 guard. And as we get deeper into the season, MP's let it be known that he intends to get his hands on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And he's well aware of the other contenders as well. So if he is going to win that award, he knows he has to be at his best when he's matched up against his fellow rookies. I love MP's ambition. Going to be fun to see how he battles.
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, Kev. We are deep into the season, and MP is in the thick of the Rookie of the Year race. I asked him if he felt any pressure, and he said, "No way, I'm just here to win. Individual awards are just the icing on the cake." He may be young, but he's already focused on the right things. Guys?
Stuff, DA. Great stuff, in fact. Gotta love that team-first mindset of MP. Wow, what better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
After bursting onto the scene as a rookie, Coach Van Gundy, expectations certainly increased for Walker Kessler.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think he's handled those expectations well. He knows who he is. He's first and foremost a defensive rim protector and a rebounder. He's a rim runner on offense. He's a pick-and-roll guy, and he knows that he's got to continue to grow in the other areas.
MP's shot is good.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the middle, here's Clarkson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
On the attack, Jordan Clarkson.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They set the pick. MP passes to Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. New York comes into this following a loss to the Wizards in Washington. And George kicks to Markkanen. Collins against Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, he's a decent threat from deep. And when Clarkson is on from there, it opens up everything else for him.
MP passes to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. 4-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Outside Collins. Three-pointer, Markkanen. They get it back. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Towns a screen on Clarkson. MP finds Brunson over George. And Brunson the basket on the assist by MP. Brunson's got his second basket. George passes to Kessler. Clarkson looking for an opening. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Towns a screen on Clarkson. MP kicks to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. MP sets the screen for Brunson. It's good. He has 6.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Brunson against George. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so you have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Hart with a screen on Markkanen. MP passes to Brunson. Over George. It's Hart on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
14. George looking over the floor. Down low, here's Markkanen. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hart with the screen for MP. To the paint. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5 now.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, Coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
Inside, here's Markkanen, and he lays it straight in. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block. It imposes his will.
Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Bridges, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Utah leading. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Beyond the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. Robinson a screen on Clarkson. MP dishes to Robinson. That puts them in the lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Collins. Here's Clarkson. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
MP passes to Robinson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Collins. Down low, Clarkson. Collins finds Clarkson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance. Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Look at the Mavericks. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And you know, with the Knicks, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
They retain possession. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Last time they met was in Utah.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's MP. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. MP kicks to Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Mills. Here's Sensabaugh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. That's good by Filipowski.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
They set the screen. MP passes to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Mills. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Sensabaugh. And again, it's Utah. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. MP outside. Anunoby finds MP. To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. Hits the outside fadeaway. Brunson's got 12.
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Eubanks up top. To the middle. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Markkanen comes in for Patty Mills. Utah with the ball. Trailing by 2. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Johns, we really appreciate the update. We know how detailed you are. Thanks so much. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 35 points and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. It was a complete game from him in every sense of the word. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. At this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. MP is number 1.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range, and over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
Right with a screen on Clarkson. MP kicks to Anunoby. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. And the Knicks lead by 2. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
George passes to Clarkson. Shoots from the line. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Collins finds George. Towns with the steal. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
From deep, George. It's hauled in by MP. The Knicks leading by 4. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Take a look at New York. Not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the number 1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
Well, I think for New York, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Towns, a screen on Clarkson. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
The Knicks making a switch here. Achiuwa's checked in. Well, John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think...
So it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. The Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Jazz.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's five. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. In the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's George in at the guard position. Clarkson against MP. Clarkson outside. Back to Kessler. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Shot clock at 2. A shot by Clarkson, no good. New York leading by 10. A three from MP. MP drills the three.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Clarkson outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. There's a good screen. MP kicks to Anunoby. Brunson with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
George dishes to Markkanen. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Kessler a screen on Anunoby. Three-pointer, Markkanen drains the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 9 points.
Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient, high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
Towns a screen on Clarkson. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Clarkson outside. George, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP passes to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Clarkson outside. Back to George. Shoots it. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Hart with the screen for MP. And here's Brunson outside. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
MP kicks to Towns. Hits the three-point bomb. 12 points for him.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Towns a screen on Clarkson. MP passes to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, George. Outside, Collins. George passes to Collins. The Jazz working the ball around now. George dishes. 3-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. And the Knicks making a change here. Haynes checked in. George passes to Kessler. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks leading by 13. Towns a screen on Markkanen. MP dishes to Towns from outside the arc. And it's Anunoby, that time on the assist by Towns.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Clarkson on the money from 12 feet away. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice little shake there from Clarkson to open up the D and get a score.
Hart with a screen on Clarkson. MP kicks to Towns. This one for 3. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Poked away. Stolen by Anunoby. MP outside. Shoots. The rebound by the Jazz.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
And Will Hardy has called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Timeout, Utah.
Jazz trail by 10. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it. You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Inside, here's Sensabaugh. Yes, that goes in. Sensabaugh's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
MP passes to Towns. Brunson with it. Jacks up a 3. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Again, the Jazz score.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Takes the 13-footer. MP, no good. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 9-point game. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And the Jazz making a change here. Collier's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. MP outside. Here's Hart. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Sensabaugh. There's the pick. Driving in, and he jams it with authority.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Here's Collier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson. He's off on the first. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Markkanen with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Collier. Back to Markkanen. The 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Markkanen showing big-time range.
New York leading by 9. Brunson finds MP. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's jacked in for Eubanks. Collins comes in for Filipowski. And Georgia subbed in for Collier.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Kessler against Towns. Collins passes to George. Out to the right wing. Markkanen kicks to Collins. MP against Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. Here's George. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Towns sets the pick for MP. And it's sent back by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. The Knicks leading by 11.
Second team foul. Jazz substitution.
MP with it. The kick out to Anunoby. Back to MP. Hart with a screen on Clarkson. MP finds Anunoby. That three off the mark. Jazz trail by 11. Clarkson outside. Back to George. There's the lob to the hoop. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
MP against Clarkson. On deep, Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
The Knicks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. MP passes to Hart. Good work there as it goes. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to Kessler. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Collins setting the pick for George. Offline with his three.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Hart with a screen on Collins. Here's MP. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Jazz trail by 11. Outside for George. And Collins now top the key. Clarkson outside. 5 on the clock. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Shoots over Anunoby. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. At one point they led by 16. Hart with a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. And here is Hart. MP looking around. There's the lob to Towns. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Shoots over Anunoby. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Markkanen.
And off the dribble, pulling up, Markkanen at 7 feet, very comfortable with that shot.
Anunoby kicks to MP. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And Kessler throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Anunoby in the corner. Clarkson against MP. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's 31 points for MP.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Knicks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
That's important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson for three. That one doesn't drop. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Now, here's MP. Towns kicks to Hart. The three-pointer, no good. And Utah has possession. They trail by 9 points. The shot by Clarkson, no good. MP passes to Brunson. So it's New York picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time. Way to bring that.